Do you ever feel like no matter how hard you work, money keeps slipping through your fingers? Like every time you get ahead, something unexpected happens, a bill, a delay, a sudden expense, and you're back to zero? What if I told you that it's not your fault, and that for centuries a short, 2-minute prayer capable of shifting your financial atmosphere has been hidden from the world? Until now. In this video, you'll discover a divine formula that activates favor, removes invisible blockages, and attracts unexpected provision, not by chance, but by spiritual law. This is not positive thinking or a get-rich trick. It's a forgotten key that aligns your words, faith, and energy with heaven's abundance. If you've been tired of struggling, if you've prayed but felt unheard, then stay until the end. Because in the next few minutes, you will learn how to unlock a flow that doesn't depend on your salary, luck, or background. It depends on something far greater that's been waiting for you to awaken it. Don't tell anyone this, but this prayer has been hidden for centuries. They tried to bury it, to erase it, to keep it away from people like you. People who were meant to discover it when the world fell into chaos. But today it's being revealed again. And if you're hearing these words right now, it's not a coincidence, it's a calling. For generations, this truth was whispered among the few who understood that blessings are not luck, they are laws. And when those laws are activated by faith, reality begins to bend in your favor. You felt it before, that moment when something unseen seemed to guide you, protect you, or multiply what you had. That wasn't chance. That was this principle working quietly in the background of your life. But somewhere along the way, the noise of fear, debt, and doubt drowned it out. They told you that prayer was just words, that faith was just hope, and that miracles were a thing of the past. Yet here you are, drawn to a message they tried to hide, ready to reclaim what belongs to you. This is not magic. It's faith in action. When you understand and speak this prayer with awareness, the atmosphere around you shifts. Delays begin to dissolve. Closed doors start to respond. Because you are no longer speaking as a beggar. You are speaking as a son, a daughter, an heir of divine provision. If these words resonate in your spirit, type it now in the comments. I receive this revelation. Let heaven see your agreement, and let this moment mark the beginning of your restoration. For centuries, spiritual masters and prophets guarded a secret not written in gold, but spoken in faith. They understood something most of the world still ignores today. Words are not mere sounds. They are keys. Proverbs says, life and death are in the power of the tongue. And those who truly believe that verse don't just repeat it, they activate it. The ancients knew that every spoken word carries spiritual weight. When a person aligns their prayer with genuine belief and follows it with action, heaven begins to move. That's the forgotten formula. Not superstition, but divine design. It's the reason some prayers feel alive while others fall flat. The difference isn't the words themselves, it's the faith and movement behind them. Ask yourself, how many times have you prayed, but deep inside still doubted? How many blessings were delayed not because God said no, but because your words and your belief were in conflict? Today, this secret is being revealed so you can realign your tongue with your purpose. Speak what you seek. Believe it as if it were already yours. And act like heaven has already answered. That's when the code unlocks. Comment below. I speak life in abundance. If you're ready to activate this mystery in your own life. This prayer was not meant to be found easily. It was whispered in secret between believers who lived through storms, times when faith had to be stronger than fear, and words carried the weight of survival. In dark corners of candlelit rooms, they repeated it quietly, believing that if spoken with a pure heart, heaven would move faster than circumstances. Some said it began with a nameless disciple who discovered that miracles were not about length, but alignment. 2 minutes of true faith could open what years of effort could not. Imagine that a simple phrase, hidden from those who mocked faith, carried from one generation to the next like a secret code of divine access. Every time it was spoken, doors opened, not always of gold, but of peace, clarity, and unexpected provision. For centuries, the powerful guarded it, the humble protected it, and only those ready in spirit could truly understand it. And now, after being buried beneath rituals and forgotten words, it has resurfaced. You are about to hear it, not as superstition, but as revelation. But remember, this prayer only responds to those who believe, not those who test. Speak it not to impress heaven, but to connect with it. Because when faith and words become one, time bends. 2 minutes become eternity. Before you hear it, ask yourself in the comments, am I ready to speak the words heaven once hid? Type, I'm ready to receive it, and prepare your heart for what follows. They will tell you that what you are about to witness is magic, that it's some kind of trick, a whisper to the universe, or a coincidence waiting to happen. But those who have truly walked through the fire know, it is not magic, it is faith. Magic tries to control reality. Faith aligns with it. Magic demands immediate results. Faith transforms the one who believes until reality has no choice but to follow. This is not a ritual or a spell. This is a living conversation between your spirit and heaven itself, a current of truth that moves first within you. Before your situation changes, your eyes begin to see differently. You stop chasing and start receiving. You stop fearing and start trusting. You realize that prosperity isn't summoned, it's unlocked. True faith activates more than hope. It awakens wisdom. Suddenly, the ideas come, the clarity appears, the small doors open, and what once looked impossible becomes organized by unseen hands. Let this truth echo through your mind. Prayer changes you first, then your reality. So before you ask for the miracle, allow the miracle to begin inside you. Because when your heart aligns with divine purpose, even the laws of the natural world must shift in your favor. Comment below, I choose faith over magic. Let heaven see your declaration and watch what begins to move. There are invisible forces waiting for your command. Every word you release, every sentence whispered in faith, becomes a seed in the unseen realm. This is not poetry. It is law. From the very beginning, creation itself was born through a voice. And God said the universe did not begin with motion, but with vibration, a divine frequency released through spoken faith. When you speak in alignment with heaven, you are not just saying positive things. You are activating laws that respond to sound. Words are energy, and energy obeys intention. If fear speaks, fear multiplies. If faith speaks, miracles move. This is why your daily declarations carry more weight than any external circumstance. Heaven's system listens to language, not appearance. Think of it. When Jesus blessed the loaves and fish, lack turned into overflow. When he told the storm, be still, chaos recognized authority and obeyed. When he declared Lazarus, come forth. Death itself had to surrender to vibration wrapped in faith. The same current flows through you when you speak with conviction, with heart, and with alignment. So today, stop repeating what drains you. Begin to declare what builds you. Say it until your atmosphere shifts. Speak light into your finances. Speak peace into your home. Speak clarity into your path. Because words are not echoes, they are blueprints. Comment below. My words carry divine power. Let the world know that from this day forward, you will no longer speak as a victim, but as a vessel of divine vibration. There are moments when faith stops being just an idea and becomes living evidence. When the heart decides to trust, the invisible begins to move quietly behind the scenes. I want to share with you a few real testimonies from people who prayed this 2-minute prayer and saw the impossible begin to rearrange itself before their eyes. The first story is about a woman drowning in debt. Maxed out cards, unpaid rent, sleepless nights. She decided to pray, not asking for money to fall from the sky, but asking for wisdom and divine direction. Within 2 weeks, she received an unexpected call. An old client, gone for months, wanted to place a new order and paid up front. It wasn't money from nowhere. It was provision through natural means guided by faith. A quiet miracle dressed in everyday circumstances. Then there's the man who had just lost his company's most important contract. He prayed. But this time, instead of begging for it back, he asked for peace and clarity to understand the reason behind the loss. 3 days later, he received an email. The contract had been reactivated with a higher amount. He said, "When I stopped trying to control everything, I finally saw God move." And finally, a young woman who felt trapped professionally. Every door was closed. After weeks of declaring the words from his prayer, a friend unexpectedly mentioned her name for a position she hadn't even applied for. Days later, she was hired. That's how divine provision works, not by magic, but by alignment. Comment below. Have you ever seen a coincidence that felt like divine timing? Share your story. Someone's faith might depend on it. Before miracles unfold, there's a moment of stillness. Right now, wherever you are, take a deep breath. Let go of the noise around you. Turn off every distraction. The phone, the notifications, the worries running wild in your mind. Place your hand over your chest and feel your heartbeat. That rhythm is proof that life still flows within you, that heaven has not forgotten your name. Close your eyes. Don't rush. Whisper gratitude for what already exists. The roof above you, the air in your lungs, the chance to begin again. Because true prayer doesn't start with asking. It starts with remembering. Gratitude aligns you with the frequency of heaven's abundance. When you thank before you request, doors open that effort alone could never unlock. This is not about commanding God. You are not forcing a miracle. You are aligning with it. When you quiet the noise and lift your spirit in thankfulness, you tune your heart to the divine rhythm where provision already exists. Before you say a single word, feel the peace that comes from knowing that the answer is already on its way. Now breathe again, slower. Whisper in faith, I am ready. I am aligned. I receive what heaven has prepared for me. In the comments, type, I align with heaven's abundance to mark this moment, not as a wish, but as a declaration. Your words are seeds, and tonight, you just planted one that heaven will water. Close your eyes. Breathe slowly. Feel your chest rise with each breath. That's the breath of life, proof that heaven hasn't forgotten you. Now imagine that the same power that wakes the sun each morning is turning its attention toward you. This is not a long prayer, not a complicated ritual. It's a sacred moment between your heart and the source. Start with gratitude. Whisper softly, "Thank you, Father, for what I already have, for the roof above me, for the strength to keep going, for the quiet mercies I often overlook." Gratitude opens doors that fear has locked. Then move into your petition. Say, "I ask now for divine provision. Let the chains of debt be broken. Let delayed blessings find their way to me. Let every closed door begin to open." Don't rush. Let each word carry intention, as if heaven itself is leaning closer to listen. Now, speak opportunity into your path. Align me with people and moments that carry my next breakthrough. Let creativity, favor, and right timing meet me where I am. Feel the energy shift, light replacing heaviness, peace replacing panic. Finally, seal it with purpose. What you give me, I will use with integrity. I will not worship the gift, but the giver. I will use every resource to bless, to build, to lift others. And now, with faith, declare the phrase that seals this secret prayer. I receive invisible abundance right now. Let it echo from your heart. Write it in the comments as an act of faith, not to show others, but to mark this moment before heaven. Type it below. I receive invisible abundance right now. Let that be your declaration today. Now pause. Yes, right here. Stop scrolling. Stop rushing. Stop trying to figure everything out. Take a deep breath in, hold it, and exhale slowly. This is not just silence. This is sacred alignment. For the next 2 minutes, I want you to imagine that every breath you take is washing away worry, doubt, and fear. Feel the peace of heaven descend over you like gentle light on still water. You are not being ignored. The answer is forming even now. Close your eyes. Place your hand over your chest. Whisper quietly, "I trust the timing. I trust the source." See the door opening not because you forced it, but because peace unlocked it. Every inhale fills you with faith. Every exhale releases the noise of the world. This is the silence where miracles begin. Stay in it for a moment longer. Let your spirit listen, not your mind. Because sometimes the greatest prayer is not spoken, it's felt. If you felt that stillness, comment below. Peace is speaking to me. Let's flood the comments with calm faith, a public declaration that you are ready to receive. Now that you've prayed, stay still for a moment. Don't rush away. The prayer is not the finish line. It's the ignition. The true miracle begins after the amen. This is the sacred silence where heaven whispers ideas disguised as simple thoughts. That sudden spark, that subtle nudge to call someone, to start something, to forgive, to organize your finances. That's not coincidence. That's divine intelligence planting a seed of provision inside your spirit. After this prayer, listen to what rises within you. Don't ignore it. Write it down. Because heaven's supply rarely falls from the sky. It flows through inspired action. When you move on what God shows you, the invisible becomes visible. That's how bills get paid, doors open, and peace replaces fear. So I want you to do something right now. Take a deep breath, place your hand on your heart, and say softly, "I will act on divine inspiration." Then go to the comments and write the first idea or word that came to your mind after this prayer. It may look small, but that could be the seed of your next breakthrough. Prayer opens the door, but it's your steps that walk through it. After speaking to heaven, it's time to cooperate with what you just declared. The power you released in faith must now become movement, clarity, and responsibility. Many pray for abundance, but remain in the same patterns of confusion. Don't let that be you. This is the moment to act like your prayer already worked. Start by bringing light into your finances. Write down every debt, every due date, every promise you made, not to drown in guilt, but to reclaim ownership. Hidden things lose power when exposed to the light. As you look at your list, say softly, I no longer fear these numbers. I am partnering with wisdom. Then ask yourself, is there anyone I owe peace to? Maybe a business partner, a client, a relative. Sometimes reconciliation is the gate through which financial favor enters. A clean conscience attracts clean opportunities. Don't wait for perfection. Start where you are. Finally, stay open. After prayer, God often sends ideas, people, or chances that look ordinary but carry hidden provision. Your job is to listen, to notice the quiet nudge inside that says, call this person or try that again. That's not coincidence, it's direction. Spirituality and stewardship walk hand in hand. Prayer activates the flow, but wisdom sustains it. Heaven doesn't bless waste, it blesses order. So today, combine both, the spirit that believes and the hands that build. Comment below. What is the first small action you'll take after praying today? Writing it down might be the step that turns your prayer into reality. You're about to begin 7 days that could completely shift your life, not just financially, but spiritually. This is not superstition or a magic formula. It's a divine structure where faith meets movement. Each day represents a key, and as you walk through all 7, the heavens begin to move in your favor. Day 1, pray and list your debts. Stop running from them. Bring them into the light. Prayer opens heaven. The list opens your awareness. Say, Lord, I bring every number before you, and I declare none of them is greater than your power. When you write them down, you reclaim the authority anxiety once stole from you. Day 2, give thanks for what you already have. Gratitude multiplies everything it touches. List what still works, what you still possess, what you've already overcome. Say, I see your hand in every small victory. A grateful heart is the soil where miracles grow. Comment below. Today I'm thankful for, and complete the sentence. Let heaven hear your gratitude. Day 3, take concrete action. Negotiate a debt. Cancel something unnecessary. Make one small cut. Don't wait for the perfect moment. True faith moves before it sees the result. Each practical decision sends a signal to heaven. I'm ready to manage the blessings coming my way. Today, the spiritual and the practical walk hand in hand. Day 4, serve or help someone. When you bless others, the flow reopens. It can be a word or coffee, a simple gesture of generosity. This act breaks stagnation. Money and opportunities start to circulate again. Write down, today I will be a vessel of provision. Day 5, write down new ideas. Inspiration is one of God's favorite languages. Take a notebook and write every thought that comes, business ideas, connections, ways to grow. Don't judge or edit, just release it. Faith creates space for revelation. Day 6, thank God for unexpected provision. Look back and notice what has already shifted. Maybe it's peace returning, an open door, or an unexpected favor. Say, even before I see the full harvest, I thank you for what's already in motion. Gratitude today is the magnet for tomorrow's blessings. Day 7. Repeat the prayer and testify. Return to day 1's prayer, but this time, pray with the confidence of someone who has already seen movement. You've sown faith, action, and generosity. Now seal it with your voice. Comment, "This week I saw God moving," and share your testimony. Because what you declare publicly, heaven multiplies privately. This 7-day plan isn't a ritual. It's a spiritual reordering of your life. When faith meets action, destiny responds. Are you ready to begin day 1 tonight? Bill arrives when the payment is delayed, when you whisper to yourself, "What if I can't make it this time?" But tonight, you are not here by accident. You are led here to release that fear, because fear blocks flow, anxiety builds walls, and heaven's provision cannot enter a heart that is closed by worry. Take a deep breath. Place your hand over your chest. Say quietly, "Peace comes first, then prosperity." Feel the words settle into your spirit. God never wanted you to live in panic. He promised to clothe the lilies and feed the birds. And you are far more valuable than they. Every moment you choose peace, you are choosing faith. And faith attracts supply. Now pray this with me. Father, I release the fear of not having enough. I let go of the shame of what I owe. I receive your peace that silences every anxious thought. Fill my heart with calm assurance that you are my provider. Teach me to move wisely, to act in faith, and to rest in your timing. I declare that peace reigns over my mind, and provision follows peace. If you felt something shift within you, type in the comments. Peace comes first, then prosperity. Declare it publicly, because every time you speak peace, you open the door for miracles to move. There comes a moment when you realize the real purpose of prosperity isn't to fill your pockets. It's to fill your purpose. Money, success, and open doors are not the final stop. They're tools in the hands of those who know who they serve. When you start seeing every blessing not as a trophy, but as a tool, everything changes. God never gives abundance to end with you. He gives it to flow through you. Many people pray for increase, but few ask, "What will I do with it once it comes?" The truth is, prosperity without purpose becomes empty. But when your heart says, "Lord, make me a channel of your provision," heaven responds with acceleration. Because what flows through you multiplies. What you cling to stagnates. Maybe your breakthrough is not just about paying bills or living comfortably. It's about freeing others, feeding a family, supporting a mission, lifting someone who's still in the dark. That's why divine wealth has direction. It's not about greed. It's about growth for good. So today, declare this. The more I bless, the more blessings flow through me. Type it in the comments as a covenant, not just to receive, but to release, because that's the secret of kingdom wealth. When you live as a vessel, you'll never run dry. Before this video ends, take a breath and remember everything that just happened here. You didn't just listen to a prayer. You participated in a divine alignment. Faith opened the door, prayer set it in motion, and your action will complete the transformation. This is how heaven's formula works. Faith plus prayer plus action equals transformation. If these words touch something inside you, if you felt that quiet peace or a spark of hope rising again, it means the process has already begun. You are no longer walking alone through the storm. Right now, you're part of something bigger, a movement of faith, of hearts awakening, of lives being restored. I want to invite you to stay connected to this light. Subscribe to join our prayer family, a space where every video, every word, and every prayer is designed to strengthen your spirit and multiply your blessings. And in the comments, declare your faith publicly. Right. I receive abundance. That single sentence is your agreement with heaven. It's a testimony written in light. As we close, carry this truth with you wherever you go. Remember, just 2 minutes of faith can change your entire life. So keep this fire burning. Your miracle has already started. Now walk in it.